Good morning, Pisceanos. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. All right, Pisceanos, happy Sunday. Let's see what we have going on for today. We're going to pull 3 of these. These are by Lucky Sevens. We also got the 5 of Wands there at the bottom of the deck. That is Rare Rebel. Ooh. All right, hold on. Spirit. Angels. Ancestors. And higher beings. Please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? I'm going to start down here because I was feeling this 5 of Wands. Typically, 5 of Wands is, it's a battle. It's people going at it, going tit for tat. It could be 1 or 2 people. It could be 5, up to 5 people, I believe. There are 4 people here. It could just be 1. Doesn't matter. But it typically is like a tit for tat. It's a competition in some way. This is for what you don't see coming, Pisces. And then we have the Queen of Swords. I try to break it down so you could see where this is coming from. And I'm not just pulling this out of nowhere. Queen of Swords typically is, she tells the truth. And it may be brutally honest. It may hurt, but it was the truth. And I feel like God is putting you in some type of uncomfortable situation because something does need to come out. Something does need to be said. I don't know, Pisces. I do feel like it's by you, but the way I feel the energies is kind of like it's gonna, even without you saying a word, things will start happening and people will start showing themselves, and the truth will start seeping through. And that's kind of what's happening in this situation, Pisces. It's uncomfortable because there's something that's not right. It's not quite right yet. So it's going to keep being uncomfortable until everything really comes out. The truth kind of comes up to the surface. Now, let me get into this. Family, secret love, twin, and jealousy. So this is the overall energy. This could be something to do with your family or a family. People you consider to be family, like a close group of people. I do have a secret love here, Pisces. I don't know if somebody within this group, it doesn't have to be family, but within this group that secretly loves you, but they're afraid to show it to you. They're afraid to come out and express how they feel. Could still be family. For some reason, it's kind of like they're hiding what they really feel towards you. They do love you. I am hearing in their own way, unfortunately. We don't like that here. But they do love you. I do have a twin here, and I feel like somebody, could be you, could be them, truly believes that you are more alike than what you may know. I do have the jealousy factor here, Pisces. There is jealousy here. This may be one of the truths that need to come out, is that this person creates a uncomfortable atmosphere because of some form of jealousy that they may have towards you. But this is where I'm getting the most message, Pisces. It's like, it needs to be said. It needs to come out. Something's not right here. And it's more like an opportunity for the truth to come out. So that way, things can become more aligned for you and for this person is what I'm getting. But let's go deeper, Pisces. Let's see what we're talking about. Well, let's see. Spirit, tell me more. Eight of Cups. This is like sometimes somebody that walks away from difficult conversations, or difficult situations, Pisces. This could be you or this could be them. Why? Because it's uncomfortable. That's what I'm feeling. This is uncomfortable. This don't feel good. Eight of Cups. I'm going to just go over here. Avoidance, right? That's what it feels like. Some form of avoidance. They got Three of Swords right next door. That is, a lot of you, or this could be this person, has tried, and I'm having difficulties pinpointing things, and maybe it's that twin energy there, like more similar than what you think, or feeling more of the same feelings than what you think. We got that heart there, like, is very protected. Look at that with that shield, but I also see like it's crumbling. Three of Swords means pain. Three or more swords means things that were said that were very painful and hurtful. And I do feel like there's an energy of somebody walking away from more things that are about to be said, Pisces. There's more things that are about to be said that are very painful. I am getting that your bluntness, I feel like it's you, Pisces, is going to spaz somebody out. Like somebody's going to spaz. Why? Because it was truthful. It hit them where it hurt. They wore armor around their heart. They, protected their heart, protected their ego. Somehow you came out in this difficult situation and in this uncomfortable, that's the word I'm hearing, uncomfortable situation, and the truth was spilled, or at least acknowledged, at least it came out to the surface. And it kind of disarmed someone with that Three of Swords. Their protection, their bubble basically was burst, Pisces. There was a lie that I feel that was kind of hidden. And that's why it was uncomfortable, because you sometimes can read these things, Pisces. You could feel them out and you know that there's something wrong here. And when the truth comes out, when the bluntness was said, when something very honest was said, that's where you're going to see this person kind of crumble, like their bubble is going to get burst, is the feeling. We got the Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands is something new, something creative, a new idea, a new vision that is being birthed. Sometimes it takes for that bubble to get burst in order for someone to truly heal. There's a show that's coming to my mind that I watch. It's called Youaremyheaven. And Youaremyheaven is a drug counselor's, alcohol counselor or something. He used to be into drugs and alcohol too. And then he became a counselor. And he's a little bit jaded. He's a little bit, he has to be. He has to be very blunt, and he has to be very honest, because he's dealing with a bunch of liars. He's dealing with people that lie to themselves, pathologically lie, because they have been thrown into addictions. And so he has to keep it real, 100. You stink. I remember this one girl, like, you smell bad. Why? Because you don't take a bath because you're too busy just doing drugs. And, it was hurtful to the girl. I remember the girl's face was like, you're an a-hole. And it's like, yeah, but I'm being honest. You really do smell. If this is the way you want to live your life, this is the way you see your life forever, then, more power to you. But this life sucks. And that's what I'm seeing. It's like this honesty that needs to kind of be said, or a burst of bubble, in order for the idea or the spark sometimes to come and see where someone's going wrong. You know what? She did go to the counseling. She did go to the meeting. That was him trying to pull her into the meeting. But he didn't pull, because he knew better than to pull her. All he did was be honest with her about how crappy her life was. And she was the one that got hurt by it. She felt something from it. And then, boom, the spark came. The idea came. I need to seek help because I don't like this. I don't want to smell. I don't want to live in filth. I want a better life. Was it blunt? Was it direct? Yes. It worked though. Now, I don't know, Pisces, take that how it resonates. I do feel like that's something that you may say something that's very honest and sincere, and it may lead to some type of hurtful feelings, but it will be the medicine that someone needed in order to seek some type of help or to change in some way. The Youaremyheaven is a healer. Healers don't always look the way we think they're going to look. Sometimes it does have an attitude. Sometimes it is too direct. Sometimes it can be mean. But maybe that was the medicine that someone needed in order to their bubble or their heart to kind of be like poofed out, like get out, like stop lying to yourself. All right, Spirit, tell me more. Strength. The Moon, Pisces energy. And 10 of Wands. So I feel like you're going to be put in an uncomfortable situation. I'm going to reiterate this because it's going to be different for all of you out there. And I want you guys to be prepared for this. Some of you may be put into a situation where you're going to have to be extremely truthful and honest, and it may hurt somebody's feelings, but it may have been the thing that they needed in order to wake up, kind of like that whole situation that I told you about. Some of you may need to keep your composure, the Strength card there. Some of you may need to not instigate the situation, may need to walk away from, someone because you know that they're not healthy enough to receive what you're trying to say. So it's going to be different for everyone. Sometimes strength is walking away. What happens, Pisces, if you give in to your animalistic urges and go ahead and, let's fight, let's duke it out? What happens, Pisces? It can hinder your growth. It could put you on the path to a place that you don't want to be anymore. It could bring you back to certain feelings that you may not want anymore. And that's what I'm kind of getting here. We also got the Three of Swords and the Moon. This is lies, secrets, things that were being kept, Pisces. Like that Three of Swords, that pain is leading the way to the truth, to things that were very hidden within this person. And again, it's the way you handled this situation is going to be so different for so many of you. Some of you may need to be like louder milk and tell the person, the example is I'm not saying people stink, but you stink. You live in filth. Look at your life. Is this all you want for your life? Well, when you're ready, here, call me. He threw the calling card on the table. And for some of them, that's going to be the moment they say, I do smell and I don't like this life. And so Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands here. 10 of Wands, look at all that crap, that trash. Living in filth. Like I feel somebody here that may be living in filth. This may be physical filth or spiritual filth. Maybe this will be a wake-up call for them, an awakening for them. Maybe your leaving and your self-control of not participating with them is going to lead them into thinking, you know what? I need to clean up my act. I need to be better. You don't know, Pisces. And there's two different ways that I see here. Some of you are handling it the one way, and some of you will be thrown into a situation where you're going to have to be kind of blunt, like very, very blunt, Pisces, with a person. And it's going to hurt. And it's going to disarm them. And it's going to make them feel, it's going to chip away at what they were trying to hide. That is trash, Pisces. There's a lot of trash. But it's also taking responsibility and cleaning up after yourself. So there may be somebody that's really dirty. I keep feeling the dirty energy. Like somebody that's just messy. This could just be like a, messy in life, but I do feel a lot of physical messiness. All right, Spirit, what is the outcome? 3 of Cups. King of Cups. Look at that picture, Pisces. Ooh. Master of the universe. That's what I'm feeling from that King of Cups there. Now, again, I feel these two energies here, King of Cups in this picture is showing you peace, serenity, control of your emotions, right? Like he's in meditation stance. He's watching the sun rise and the sun come up. I also feel like there's a sunrise in this picture as well. So this must something to do with the sunrise. Some of you may be needing to do sunrise meditations more. It's amazing, Pisces. Sunrise meditations is your time with God. That is when, for me personally, I get the most clarity, That's when I hear him the most. So that might be something that is leading you towards that. Some of you may already be doing that, or may find yourself in moments where you weren't trying to be when the sun comes up, but you just are. You're like, oh, hey, that's a good feeling. It's like you weren't looking for it, but it was looking for you. So that's what I'm getting there. But getting back to this. This is also, King of Cups is also very clear in the way he speaks. He's not quiet. King of Cups upright, not quiet. Emotionally balanced. I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to speak from the heart. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be very truthful. And that's what I'm getting here. Three of Cups is also an energy of a group of people communicating. Could go good and bad. I'm not going to lie to you. Three of Cups sometimes can be some gossip. I do feel like there's going to be a moment where some gossip is going to be put to an end. So there is something here about possibly three people that, talk a lot of crap. It could go crappy way, like they talk a lot of crap. But there's going to be a moment where they kind of talk things out and they kind of hash things out. Sometimes, Pisces, people invent things in their head. Sometimes they create narratives in their head that wasn't even real. Sometimes people do it on purpose to defame others, of course. And sometimes it happens because, they just don't know any better. They just don't know any better. But I do feel the presence of hashing something out, or the energy of hashing something out. I also feel like there is a celebration for you, Pisces, that you're handling a very difficult situation as sincere and as honest as you can, and straight from the heart as you can. That's the best you can do, Pisces. Try your best to meditate on it. Don't bring any hate towards it. These difficult situations exist so that we can pass these tests in life and show God that we're ready for our future selves. Like, we're committed to this future that we want for ourselves. And we're done with the past. All right. What is the advice? Page of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. I think sometimes people mistake the bluntness for not coming from a loving place. And I think that's something that someone is going to say, Pisces, that you didn't come from a loving place because you were so blunt and it hurt so much. That's the feeling. It's like the universe, right, Pisces? Like you're in uncomfortable situations. You've been put in many uncomfortable situations, and you probably looked up at the sky and you probably said, why? Why am I going through this? Why is it? You know why? Because you were going the wrong way and you needed to see this. You were doing this to yourself. This isn't the universe doing it to you. This was your bad direction, your bad decisions that were all leading you into a bad place. So you kind of needed that wake-up call. You needed that bluntness that I'm feeling here. And that is love. It's like I was saying, like that people would not consider someone like that to be a healer. But in today's day and age, it's not, in today's time, basically, it's like it's not all rainbows and sunshines. It's sometimes bluntness and realness and honesty. And if it hurts, good. Maybe that'll make you make different decisions to better your life. All right, let's do career and money. And not everyone is ready to receive, Pisces. Know that certain things that are done may take some time for a person to disarm their heart and start really feeling again. But let's see. Spirit, tell me one. Selling. Unemployment, and overtime. Some of you may be working some form of overtime in order to sell something or sell some type of products to kind of compensate for some type of either subsidized living or some type of job loss that you may have faced. I do feel like a lot of you are going into your own business and it may be selling something, and I'm not really sure what you're selling. I have a lot of things back here, Pisces. This could be plants. This could be some type of jars. I don't know what this is, but I am seeing something here about you selling something or pushing something out. And I feel like you're really investing a lot of time here to try to compensate for some type of excess money that you may need. Let me see. Let's throw one more. We are hiring. And I got pay bills at the bottom. Some of you are working 2 jobs. Some of you are doing the one job or seeking another job. And then you're also focusing on your talents or whatever this is, whatever you're trying to sell, Pisces. So I do feel like you have 2 streams of income, or at least working towards having 2 streams of incomes. Like one is like definite pay the bills. The other one is maybe a dream, or maybe it's something that you do on the side. But I am feeling that, you know, Spirit is here highlighting that you are on the right path. If this is you, it's like you're on the right path, Pisces. You're doing the 2 things, and that's what you're supposed to be doing at this time. Later on in time, you're going to come into maybe a place where you just need the one. But right now, you may need the 2 is what I'm getting here in order to achieve everything. Because sometimes you have a dream, right? And you don't want to let go of that dream, but you still need to pay the bills. So you need to allocate your time wisely in order to, you know, pay the bills and still be able to have that dream. I hope that made sense. All right, let's get into the Oshos. Yeah, I definitely feel somebody's bubble getting burst. I noticed I didn't even do that on purpose. The Queen of Swords, I put her on the top. It's like, you know, this is what's going to prevail. Like bursting of a bubble, the truth. Spirit, tell me more. Letting go. Harmony in reverse. And courage. Sometimes it takes more courage to let something go. It kind of helps with your peace, Pisces, is what I'm feeling. I don't know exactly what this is talking about, but I am feeling it. I see. Give me 1 second. So someone's not going to like you. Someone may think you're the a-hole because you said something. But I feel like you have to let that go. Like, let it go, Pisces. You said what you said. You meant what you said. What you said was truthful. Stand by it. Have the courage to stand by it. You didn't say anything wrong. You just pointed out the obvious, or the thing that too many people were afraid to say. It may bring some type of turmoil in the beginning. It may bring some type of disharmony, but something about the long run is going to help this person. Like, for example, the addiction person, right? And telling the person you stink and you live like this, and, you know, maybe at first they're hating on you and they can't stand that you said that about them, but eventually it's going to make them clean up their act. So I am feeling this energy here, Pisces, that sometimes doing the right thing can bring some form of disharmony into your life, but you're going to have to let that go. You got to be stronger than that, Pisces. I know we like peace. I know we like, we don't like to get involved in situations, but sometimes you're thrown into them. Whoa. Oh, it's right there. Damn kids. But I couldn't see it anymore. That's all I saw. But and I feel like you're going to be put, like, heads up, Pisces, you're going to be put in a situation, and there's 2 ways of handling this. Walking away or being completely honest and letting somebody know. Either way, it's going to start a chain effect in this person that's going to help to wake them up. And it may take time. It may take people disliking you. It may bring some type of disruption, but it's going to be for the benefit of everyone in the long run. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.